Hi, I'm Pastor Dan Doherty at the Father's House, and we're excited to introduce the Freedom Challenge to you and your church.
And I am Tracy Doherty. I am his wife, and we are big fans of the Freedom Challenge and want to encourage you to be a part of it and all of its benefits for your church.
Now, pastors, I know you see a lot of material come across your desk asking for your assistance and asking you to look at their organization. Getting involved with Operation Mobilization, their projects around the world, and especially the Freedom Climb, is one of the best ways that I've seen people make an impact.
What I would say to other church leaders is stop talking about human trafficking and start doing something about it. We became aware of the Freedom Climb and that they were going to do something about it. And so we immediately began to partner with them.
It's been an incredible ministry for us to be involved in. You know, here we are in Boca Raton. We are somewhat isolated in our thinking from human trafficking and maybe from women's issues in places all over the world. And yet this program has brought them to our attention and given us something to do about it. As our teams have gathered of climbers and people praying for climbers and people sponsoring the climbers, our whole congregation has been sensitized to this issue and empowered to help.
I have taken teams to several locations. One of them is Zambia, Southern Africa. We have been there about 5 times. We go every summer and we see the work that is done. And the people of the Freedom Climb and their sister organization, Operation Mobilization, have worked together with these people and these women to give them jobs and an opportunity to reinvest and become a part of society.
Freedom Challenge has impacted our women greatly. As a pastor in our church, I saw the need and the opportunity that we had for women to not only have their physical bodies challenged, something that they would have never thought they could do, I never thought I could do, as well as the opportunity to be with other women walking up and down these hills, training and having really radical experiences.
We climb for those who are oppressed, but often the ones who climb, Jesus wants to do a work in us of freedom. And so we find that these climbs, Jesus has personal encounters with each climber. And then when he gets them together to begin the climb, he does this very personal encounter with them. He speaks to them personally as they climb about their own spiritual lives and the things that they need freedom from. And the result of this is that there are powerful things that happen in people's lives, not only to them personally, but also to their sphere of influence when they return. Some climbers, their entire towns have changed. Their friends' lives have changed. They've influenced their families. They've started other ministries. They've really changed the lives of others.
We've seen the impact not just for the women who do this challenge, but it's also in our church, but women who from other churches or maybe women who believe in this cause who aren't Christians get on board, raise money, and so the influence really kind of goes out kind of like a rock in a pond.
I'd like to add to the pastors that might be watching this. We are, as I said before, really busy taking care of the flock. And we have a lot of responsibility for our community. And many members will even tell us that let's take care of business here at home. But I can tell you from our experience here that God supplies more than enough to take care of our flock, the community, and people in need far away.
Pastors, I'd like to encourage you that you are pivotal. If you don't understand that there's a problem, if you're unaware that not only is this problem worldwide and international, we can insulate ourselves from that, but it's local and it's domestic and it's happening in your town, then you want to have the passion to encourage your women to get on this cause. So I want to encourage you, senior pastors, women's ministry leaders, to get on board. This will greatly benefit your church if you get behind it and encourage the women that are wanting and desiring to be a part.